Ekeleya. What's up, family and friends? Welcome. How are you doing? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you about children. If you are a parent, where are your children? Where is your child? You claim that God gave you children, or you have those children for whatever reason. Where are they? Do you know their whereabouts? Do you know how they are living? Do you know the situations they are in? Or you are among those who born and leave your children for others to train, for others to use? You cannot be a proud parent like that if not for corruption, that your child or your children are serving other people in whatever reason. But you still brag, even mocking those who don't have. You mock them. You mock those that don't have, or you mock those that have only females. They don't have male. Where are your male children? How are you living? You tell us how good they are before, right? Now they are suffering. You don't tell us about that. One of your children graduated and become a doctor. You came on social media bragging, making noise, making different types of video and pictures, disgracing yourself, thinking you are mocking others. That's your daughter. You say God has blessed your daughter with a husband. How is she? How is she doing in that man's house? How is she doing there? Oh, my son married a very beautiful wife. Blah, blah, blah. You spend a lot of money for their wedding and all that. How is your son and that woman living now? You won't tell us that one. Because you are hypocrites. You only wash your killing clothes in the public. Your dirty ones, you hide them. The same way you wash your killing clothes in the public, which you don't supposed to be washing in the public, wash your dirty linens in the public. Let's see it. This is one of the reasons you see evil increasing, corruption increasing. You are betting children for others to use. You are betting children you cannot take care of. And you didn't have the guts to tell those children that you have some entitlement, and then you give back to them, blah 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 blah. All you have to show for those children are the things that doesn't make sense, because you know you are lying. You're not telling your children the truth. Giving back to children does not make you a better person. And the one you take care of, you must take care of them. They don't need to beg you to take care of them. They don't need to even to serve you to take care of them. Oh, because you don't do what I want, you will not inherit. It's a lie. If you have 10 children, all of them must inherit whatever you have, because you are the one that gave birth to them. But my question today is, where are your children? How are they living? You don't care about how they're living. And you be telling, oh, they're not calling me, blah, 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 blah. Are you the one that sent them where they are? Are you not the one that pushed them away from the house? They're supposed to be living with you, but they're not. Huh? They tell you some people are really crazy in this world, you see. Some people are really crazy. That's what we are talking. Giving birth to children anyhow, they be misbehaving anyhow, managed to the society, all that's going on. See poor parents having multiple children, for what? And those children will grow up scattered everywhere. Oh, this one is a thief, this one is a prostitute, this one is that. Are you not the one that gave birth to them? Whatever your children become, you are to be blamed. I mean, if it's not what you like. You are the one that gave birth to them. Don't tell me they were spoiled at school. Or you are the one that sent them to school. Don't tell me they were spoiled in a religious place. You are the one that sent them there. You did not live with your... You're supposed to be living with your children since you called them your children. But you didn't. You didn't even establish your children. You don't know what they did to succeed. Or oh, my child now, he have this, he's successful, is this. Do you know what they went through to graduate in those higher institutions? You don't know. And those of your children, because you raised them also to lie like you. After they prostitute to graduate, after they stole to graduate, join course to graduate, do a lot of things. Some of them work good job to graduate. But they will say, it is by God's grace. It is God that made it possible. It is God, because God is the lie that is used to justify all lies. If you want to justify your evil, if you want to justify your atrocities, use God. Just say it is God that sent you. It is God that used you. People will begin to melt. Maybe it's true. Maybe. Where are your children? You brag, you get back to children who you cannot take care of. Shame on you. And children are waking up too. It's no more the time when there was no internet. You use religion and the education to teach them to be submissive to you. So children are revolting today. Some children are killing their parents for money ritual, for whatever. Are you blaming the children? No. It is the parents. If you are not poor, your children will not be planning to use you for money ritual or planning to do any form of money ritual. So if you are against a robbery, if you are against stealing, if you are against battle in this world, then why are you giving birth to children you cannot take care of? You don't know you are giving birth to criminals. You are giving birth to the people that do those things you say you don't like. And you will claim it is God who gives you children. No child comes from any God. God did not form you in any way. God is too imaginary to be a creator. God is too imaginary to create somebody like you. God cannot create anything. That's why nobody has seen God at any time, because God is not the creator. God cannot create. If you want to see the maker of this car that I'm driving, which is Honda, boom, you find they will show this is the person. If he's dead, they show you the family. But your God is imaginary, is the lie. So anybody that tells lie, use God to cover it. You did all manner of evil to make it in business. You say it is God's blessing. God, you must put God. And when you see all those culture and traditions or laws that are evil to people, find out it is rooted in God. For you to do evil in this world, God must be involved. Without God, there's no evil. God concept. God does not exist. But when people begin to imagine themselves to be God, when people begin to imagine themselves to be special, or there is some or spring being that is communicating with them, that's the origin of evil. Why people decided that they are the choosing race, they become evil. They began to invade other people, taking their lands, killing them. All the atrocities in this world today in the name of God. And you keep giving birth to children in the name of God. Children you cannot take care of. God feeds no one. God makes no one. God cannot do anything. Stop speaking for that God. Let God speak for himself. Your lying parents taught you to become a lying parent too. And you are lying to everyone. There is God. This God, that. Why you yourself, you cannot prove that? Let us say the honest truth. Speak fast to your children. Stop telling your children there is God when there is no God. Where are those your children? If there is God, why your children are not living with you? Why can't God make you and your children live in your village and prosper there, do exploits there, without you having to travel to a city or to abroad? Why can't that God you taught your children prove that, yes, it's true? That's what I'm fighting with now, fighting for with my mother. I want her to prove to me that God and Jesus she raised me in is real with her own life, which is impossible. She refused to bow, I refuse to bow. The factual truth shall prevail. God